I've heard a lot of people talk about the body keeps the financial balance, so to speak. And I'm really interested to know from your perspective what that really means, because certainly from my experience, I can see clients may physically clam up during certain conversations, or you might even see a little bead of sweat maybe run down someone. You can see it. That's just something that I have witnessed myself when we're doing more of a deep dive into the client's feelings, values, traumas, and ultimate why behind they do things. Is that a real thing? Is it a true
Mm.
thing that it's a physiological response?
We talked about earlier in Maslow's hierarchy of needs, finances are a primal kind of need because it's about safety and security. We can understand why the fight or flight response in our body is activated around finances. So even a conversation around it can send that sympathetic nervous system into activation, which can be even the heart beats faster, like you said, the sweating, the thinking becomes more unclear. And so that's why you might see people either panic and avoid the situation because that's that flight response, or fight, they might act impulsively or get agitated, but it's because that fight or flight response is being activated. So it's not just in your office, but it might be around money in general. Let's say they are sitting down to pay bills and the fight or flight response comes up. And so they throw everything away and just ignore it, or they start getting worked up and start thinking, oh, I got to go gamble tonight to take some high risk behavior or something because that's that fight or flight response going into action. So, what we want to do is active the other part of our nervous system, which is called the parasympathetic response, which is the ability to calm our nervous system, the one that regulates our nervous system. I can't even emphasize enough the importance of everyone listening to have some kind of system that they use, some self regulation that they use throughout the day or in these moments of fight or flight. For example, breathing techniques or yoga or exercise or journaling or taking a walk, because you really shouldn't make financial decisions or act on impulses in these moments because typically it won't be coming from a calm, clear headed space. It will be coming from that fight or flight response, which usually doesn't lead to healthy behaviors.